Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Thank you so much for watching. I am currently filming on my cell phone, so I apologize for any kind of crappy lighting that we may be experiencing. I also have laundry to put away that I just don't feel like doing. So I figured I would film an update. I feel like it's been like a hot minute since I've talked to you guys. I don't know, a few things kind of come into play with that. So I had vacation a few weeks ago, and I always feel like coming back from vacation, realizing that I'm not actually like this rich lottery winner who has all the time in the world to spend at home and hang out with my kids and go to the beach all summer. I get super depressed having to go back to work. So I have to kind of like work through my depression. And then also another thing is I just feel like my videos, I don't have like a whole lot to share with you guys. So I feel like they're becoming a little bit repetitive and almost boring, and like I don't want to put out a video just to put out a video. I've had quite a few people ask me like if everything's okay, where I'm at, because I haven't updated in a minute, but I'm good. I just don't want to be like annoying you guys, that's all. So I figured I don't have like a lot to talk about, but I figured I can kind of share what's been going on in the past couple weeks and at least update you on where I'm at currently. So I had my vertical sleeve. First of all, I have no idea how many weeks out I am. No idea. It's hopefully in the title. That might not even be correct. We'll see if I can count back that far and figure it out. But I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy in Lowell, Mass. at Lowell General Hospital with Dr. Rebecca Shore on October 12th, 2015. My starting weight in July of last year was like literally a year ago, right around this time that I began. My weight was 335. Do I hear a kid? My weight, excuse me, I thought I heard my child coming to my door. So I was 335 when I started, literally a year ago. My weight on the date of surgery was 300.8. My weight the last time I saw you guys, I think I was at 207, and then I went on vacation, and that was not, that was kind of blown out of the water. I didn't really get on a scale during vacation because I knew that I was making poor choices, weight loss surgery choices, life choices. I just knew that it was going to be an increase in the scale. I kind of had come to terms with that. But I just really wanted to enjoy myself and live. Like, let me live. I say that all the time. Let me just live my goddamn life. But I just lived, right? So after surgery, I was actually at 213. So I gained a little bit of weight. And when I say that I, wasn't, a good weight loss surgery patient, I mean, like, I ate some hot Cheetos. I had a few bites of fried dough for my kids. We stayed overnight at the beach and went on the boardwalk, and I had some of their fried dough. I had a Pop-Tart. Like, I was just reckless. I was reckless, y'all. So I knew that that was going to happen. It was at 213. Last week, I believe I was at like 207. I think again, no, 206.8, and this morning I weighed in at 206.4, so still headed in the right direction. I think 206.4 is actually where I was like before, like a month ago, before I hit 207 again. So yeah, I'm still kind of bouncing back and forth. Obviously, if I had stayed on target, on plan, on track during vacation, I probably would be a lot lower, but I didn't. So there's that. But, I did, like I said, I didn't get on the scale at all during vacation. I did step on it afterwards. I'm using the scale to keep me accountable. I'm not using it to determine my mood or, my success rate with this, kind of journey. I know some people hate that word, and I apologize. I don't know. It's in my name. But, so I don't use it to really judge my complete success with this tool and with this journey. I'm just using it to keep me accountable, to know, hey, you're going in the wrong direction. Let's like reroute and change things up. So when I came back from vacation, I did decide, like, I felt like I was a little bit addicted to carbs. I had been buying Ritz crackers. They have an everything flavor Ritz crackers, and it's freaking delicious and so dangerous. And I realized that I was buying a couple boxes over vacation, and that I was the only one eating those boxes. So I no longer can have that in my house, kind of like the Cheez-Its 2.0, like the newer version of Cheez-Its for me. So I just can't have crackers. Like, I'm a carb addict for sure, so I know that I can't have crackers. I just can't. So I do feel like after I came back from vacation, I was almost like addicted to carbs again. Like, I just felt the cravings come back and everything when I started to kind of stray away from them. So I decided to have a couple of liquid days, protein shakes. I tried like really hard to have a full day of a liquid diet. The first day, no, I couldn't do it. So I had a liquid diet all day, and then I did have dinner. I had some protein for dinner. I just couldn't, like, I don't even know how I did it after surgery. I think I was just like so scared to mess anything up internally that I really stuck with the diet. But like for those of you who had to do like the 2-week Opti fast prior to surgery, I didn't have to do that. I just had to lose weight. You know, I had to lose a certain amount of weight, and once I hit that, then I could schedule surgery, and then I had 1 day of just clear liquids the day before surgery. But like to y'all who had to do 2 weeks of liquid diet, I major props, because I couldn't even do 1 full day this time around. I was like, no ma'am. So the first day, I did it both days. They weren't even consecutive days. Like I did one every other day, and I couldn't even do a full liquid. So, but I feel like that really kind of helped to kickstart me back into like the swing of things. Also being back at work, I just have like a regular routine that I know what I need to do. I know when I need to drink, what I need to drink, when I can eat. I don't have just like food readily available where I can pick at, or like go to the store and grab something, or go buy a nice coffee whenever I want. So, it's just easier for me to be back at work, as much as I hate to say that, as much as it pains me to say that. My routine benefits from me being at work every single day. So yeah, I mean, I definitely had a little bit of work to get back into like the swing of things, like I said, but so far so good. I'm going in the right direction again on the scale. And yeah, that is, I feel like scale-wise, that's life. As far as everything else, I like don't have a huge update. I do want to say I did put out a video a couple days ago about just some things that I'm worried about from one of my kids. And I just really and truly want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of the messages, the emails, everything that I've gotten, all of the comments. I haven't even like had a chance to go down and respond to them, but please know that I've been able to read them all, and I'm literally so thankful to have you guys on my side, to have you guys really encouraging me and giving me your words of wisdom and any advice that y'all have, tips and tricks, and really just, you know, mainly your encouragement that I'm on the right track, that I'm doing things right. I think it's so easy to kind of just feel guilty, and like I've said to a few people, like, and I know my kids, I know that my parenting is going to be the topic of many a therapy sessions throughout my children's lives. I just don't, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with like screwing up my kids to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my job, but I want to feel like I can protect them and shelter them from feeling horrible, or the feelings that I experienced when I was younger growing up overweight. I've been overweight since I was born, like, you know what I mean? So I just don't want either of them to have to experience any of the hard, difficult times that I've had to go through that I can really relate to. But again, my parenting, I know that's, you know, I love my kids with all of my heart and soul, but I know that, you know, there's no manual, like a lot of you have said. There's no manual. It's not easy. It's just, I don't know. I'm just a mom, and that kind of still blows my mind that I'm a mom and I have 2 kids, 2 lives that I'm responsible for. But again, I just literally want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because the outpouring of love and encouragement and advice was incredible. I thank you guys so much. Y'all never cease to amaze me, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of this community and to like be a part of the love, because you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. Now in regards to like weight loss surgery stuff, like I said, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I guess I can share with you guys some NSVs that I've had. One, just being like vacation as a whole was really incredible. I was able to spend it with my kids. My sister came with us to the beach for a few days. It was just a really enjoyable time. I think I was in a bathing suit every single day on my vacation, and I wasn't uncomfortable. I didn't feel weird. I didn't feel awkward. I didn't feel like it, you know, I was holding back from enjoying myself, or like totally, you know, being present with my kids, which was awesome. I think it's easier for me to like go to the beach when you know, just me and my kids, and be in a bathing suit, and just like, if a stranger looks at me and they don't like what they see, do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm never going to see you again, so bye Felicia. But then when I'm taking my sister to the beach with us, who is literally a size 0, like God-given size 0, it was a little more like kind of nerve-wracking for me initially, but when I got there, I was just like, I'm proud of the progress that I've made, so who gives an F, right? And obviously, I mean, she's seen me in a bathing suit before at my mother's pool. My mom had a pool at her house, and obviously growing up, I mean, she's seen me. Last year I was in a bathing suit, you know, so they've seen me prior. I don't know, I was just really nervous about like judgment-wise, if they were going to think I had lost enough weight or my body had changed enough or whatever. So before going into the situations where I went to the beach with my sister, I also went to the lake with my boyfriend's family. The whole family, a little bit of an extended family came. And they've never seen me in a bathing suit. They've, even just up until this year, had never seen me in shorts and like a tank top. And I've known them for like 5 years. Like, I have a really big scar on my arm, and my boyfriend's mom, when I saw her, like, before we went to the lake, she's like, oh my god, what happened to your arm? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, it's been there since I was 4. I just have never not had a cardigan on. Like, I've just always been super self-conscious about everything. So she, you know, it was just funny. But again, like, I just, going into it before I actually was in the situation, was a little bit more nervous about people I know seeing me in a bathing suit and what their judgment would be. But yeah, I had no problem just taking everything off. I mean, having a bathing suit on and going into the lake or going into the ocean with my sister and my boys. So that was a really good NSV. Just not caring what people think, I think, is just really huge. Like, Lily had an incredible video about being a people pleaser, and that was like me to a T, like to my core. That is who I am. And I was like, oh, I was sitting there like just watching her video. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, that's right, that's me, she's so right. Like, you know what I mean? Just not giving a damn about what other people think, and realizing that I have value and I have worth, and I should be, you know, allow myself to join in the fun and just to kind of live life. Like, I hold myself back so much because I'm worried of what other people will think of me, and subjecting their eyes to all that is this. And I can't think like that. So it was a really great time for me to go ahead and really enjoy myself with them. And then another NSV that I had was my 8-year-old son actually hugged me around my waist, around the biggest part of me, all, you know, my gut is my gut, and realized that he could like touch his hands all the way around, which was incredible. It was just, not that it's like life-changing, but it was just so neat to be able to realize that, you know, my body is changing and I can physically see it, and like there are things to make me see this is happening. I know, like, these NSVs aren't like life-changing, they're not like huge, like it's just he can wrap his arms around me. But before, I mean, my kids, when they would hug me, it'd be like, hi mom, how you doing? Do you know what I mean? And it's just, it really did just tickle me pink, because it was like, oh my, like, you can see my body is changing, which is incredible. And I think, again, it's so important to focus on things like that rather than the number on the scale, and realizing that you are a success and you are doing great, amazing things. I am such a slow loser. Like, I just realized in my weight loss tracker thing that I hit 207 at the end of May, like May 28th or 29th. And here I am, 206.4, May, and it's the middle of July. So I know, like, again, it is like brought on by myself as well with my diet and, you know, going on vacation and not caring, whatever. But I'm also needing to really see the fact that this has been a success thus far. And I think that's really going to keep me motivated to continue this journey. I keep saying journey. I know people hate it. I'm sorry. But, you know, just being able to know that I can maintain this lifestyle, and not get super discouraged or hard on myself. And I think sometimes, this is going to sound horrible, but I think sometimes being a part of this community can make it difficult, because I see other people who started where I was, and have totally like blown me out of the water, and they're at 160 right now and like a hit goal, and you know what I mean, and I'm so far back, like behind. So I think it is kind of somewhat easy to get caught up in that, and then also just really be focused on the numbers of things, like really on how much I've lost. Guys, I've lost 130, pretty much 130 pounds in a year. That's huge. Never in my life have I come close to this kind of a weight loss, but in a year's time, like, that's incredible. But because I'm watching so many YouTubers and because I'm following so many journeys, I'm like, dang, Caitlin, why aren't you losing faster? This is so slow. I'm like disappointed in myself. I thought after surgery it would just kind of come off. Like, what are you doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. When my body wants to be in Wonderland, it will agree and we'll go to Wonderland. But for now, I'm enjoying like the fruits of my labor, and I'm being able to live life and enjoy myself. And it's just really incredible. Another cool thing is, like, in the humidity and the warmth of like New England during the summer, I would literally like break out in a sweat walking from my house to my car, or the store to my car. Like, I just never wanted to be outside. It was horrible. I did, you know, wear capris and cardigans all the time because I was just embarrassed. but I was always like just hot and sweaty and disgusting. And now, like, I have no issue being outside. Like, it's 90 degrees and I'm like, I come inside to our house last night and everybody's like, oh my God, I'm so hot, it's so sweaty, let's turn the AC on. I'm like, I need a sweater, like, I'm a little bit chilly. And I know that like weight loss surgery patients are like, tend to be colder for some reason. But like, also I've lost 130 pounds of insulation. Do you know what I mean? So now, I mean, it's summer and I'm wearing a cardigan, but that's only because I am actually chilly. But like, I'm wearing a sleeveless dress today. Like, everything is just different and in a much better way. And I'm in a much better place. So I don't know. I just encourage you guys to not be super down on yourself or super focused on the number. Like I said, I get on the scale because it does hold me accountable. I don't want to go, you know, totally AWOL and then end up somewhere crazy. So it does help me keep, you know, stay on track and keeps me accountable, but it's not like the determining factor as to whether I'm a success story or I'm not, because so far I'm a hot success. I'm a hot success, y'all. So yeah, so that is that. Also, my family and I went to the White Mountains yesterday in New Hampshire. It was so fabulous. Again, bathing suit on in front of a whole bunch of people. We went into like these waterfalls and like a swimming hole. It was just beautiful. And then we hiked a little bit to see another like really large waterfall in the area. And it was a great time being in the mountains with my family. If you're on Facebook, you've seen like a ton of pictures, because I'm just like a camera whore. I can't help it. I can't help it. I like want to just document every single thing on my life. So, so that was incredible. Like I said, just being present, and then also focusing on an active lifestyle with my family, being able to just be like, let's go guys, let's just go hike, let's go through the woods, let's go to the mountains, let's enjoy the nature around us, let's enjoy the world, let's explore, let's have an adventure together. Do you know what I mean? So that was really great. And not something that I can say that I would have done in years past. So really great, really proud of myself and my family. I think, you know, the changes I can see in us already are real. So I don't know if I can do a body shot. I don't know if I should do a body shot because my room is a hot mess, and I don't know if I can edit this. So y'all, there's stuff everywhere. Don't judge. Oh, how are we gonna do a body shot, guys? I really just want to show you my super cute dress. Like, how adorable. Does it look familiar? From Target. I got it from Target. So this is 206 pounds. I haven't done like an actual body shot with like clothes on or anything lately, but this is me. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Again, thank you so much for loving me enough to put up with me and to help me in my time of need. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging in with me, even though it's been a bit of a hiatus here. I love each and every single one of you. I really appreciate you. I hit 1,500 subscribers. How did that happen? No idea. I really want to do a giveaway, but I'm like so unorganized and like such a slacker that I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. So I'm gonna try and put something together. I'll do like some kind of video to say what y'all need to do, some kind of video response, because those are so cool. But yeah, 1,500 people watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, hanging in there with me, and then again, just supporting me throughout my journey. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, a great work week. Enjoy your life. Celebrate your victories that are not scale related. NSVs, guys. Just really, I'm so proud of each and every one of you when I see you and hear your stories, and I just want you to be as proud of yourself as I am of you. Enjoy life. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.